Previously on Triple Rush.
I don't want work. I want good work.
No, I want to do this.
Pays a lot more than messing with
Yeah, you know what's going on with me. I met this girl. I'm trying to make a little more money here at Quick Track. Is there anything I can do?
Yo, you got a lot of heart, kid. You're the best.
I think I've earned Rocket's respect. He knows I'm a hard worker.
Your commission dipped below minimum wage.
What? I can't survive on that. I don't want to talk right now. Cars in here. Did park here.
And tonight, it's Hell Week, the most frenetic week of the year.
This is the Triple Rush. We don't have any time to waste.
Triple Rush.
For some, the stress will be too much to handle. In New York City, you want to get a package from point A to point B fast. You have only one choice. Bike Messenger. Hell Week. For the bike messengers and dispatchers of New York City, it's the time of year just before the holidays. And only the strongest will survive.
This is the busiest time of the year.
Holiday season means 2,500 runs a day.
You can't handle it. This is not the business for you.
It goes crazy until the 22nd or 23rd.
Being injured is part of the job, and you're always at risk of getting maimed, crippled, or killed.
Recent statistics show that over a 10-year period, the month of December has claimed the lives of 10 New York City cyclists.
Customers are calling in triple rushes. They want their workout. And this is when the bikers make their money.
Hopefully, I've got everything covered. They should be the best revenue days of the year.
Damn. Pretty much at the dispatcher, we all tighten up our seat belts, get on that chair, and just keep dispatching. Come on, baby, the better day today. Come on, let's work it.
I got a pickup for you, Maiden Lane.
Coming up.
You're on 8th Avenue?
You should not wait that long.
Didn't you find out where it is?
It's only 9 a.m. and the industry is already slammed with runs. At Quick Track headquarters, Bobby knows his star veteran Navy SEAL can handle the load.
Pick up at 6 West 48 and 62, West 45.
I'll play when I got home.
Yo. Down.
It's been a crazy day so far today. Back and forth all over the place. I left the office at like 8 o'clock and had a triple from 24th and 10th, which was 9th Street, and I had to pick up another triple at 8:30 on Broadway and Bleecker, and, you know, fun times at Quick Track like that this morning. On my end of things, I like it because I'm earning more money. No complaints here.
Sorry.
Even with the frenzied city teeming with traffic on these last few days before the holidays, the trade can get lonely for these solo riders. So Navy SEAL sends a text to his girlfriend Sarah, inviting her to dinner in the city.
I'm letting her know as soon as she can come in after work.
Can you hit it off?
Like two magnets. I love her very much. I let her know all the time.
The seasoned veteran drops his 9th package of the morning, while Koch and Andy get into the holiday spirit in a way only the breakaway bosses can.
Andy, I'm rolling out our new initiative, Andrew. All right, so here's the globe. The reason I have the globe is we're going to start identifying. We have identified cities where we want to put the breakaway stamp on, right? Our niche will always be there in places like Hong Kong, Tokyo, Mumbai. Manila is very densely populated.
You know what the densest city with the most dense population in the world?
New York City.
Nope.
What?
Dakar, Bangladesh.
Dakar?
Dakar, Bangladesh.
Well, then we're going to Dakar.
Right. Okay.
First of all, you have to recognize the opportunity. And secondly, you got to have the balls to take advantage of the opportunity.
As Koch and Andy outline a plan for world domination, Mess Collective is just trying to survive.
The only thing we have on the table now is the syndicate, but that can't be done until 2. So yeah, there's nothing really happening. Wow. It's just tough.
Yes, it might be sometimes. We're trying to make a living in a hard city.
Holiday season is the busy season, and it's really slowing down.
That's a big concern for Mess Collective if we don't have to work. I do not want this to fail. We do have a lot to lose if it fails.
Hey, Iris. What's up?
Hi. I was just thinking of you. I was going to produce something.
Nice. I totally appreciate it on a cold day like today. How's the day here today?
Good. Busy.
For us, it's like the opposite. It's been kind of slow for us.
Really?
It's totally like stressing us out. So this tea will definitely, you know.
Be warm.
9.6 pounds. Your bag of tea.
Is it?
Yeah.
Aias's load of 9.6 pounds is considered overweight. The additional $4 charge may not be much, but every little bit helps when business is slow.
I hope that we get a really big snowstorm because it'd be so nice to sit here and watch the snow with some tea.
Yeah. People who work inside say that.
But there's one veteran messenger not working outside today. Keeping warm over at Quick Track, Greg Ugaldi continues work on a company-commissioned mural.
I'm excited, but not too thrilled either. I'm a little worried that I've never successfully done a mural. What if I fail? You know, I don't automatically know exactly what I'm doing. There's a lot of pressure.
This is the busiest time of the year.
Bert with the problem on 2 with that 915 Broadway to SB.
Doesn't get any more crazy than it does this week.
This is getting rough today.
This is the first thing I hear about Greg having to do a painting. I really don't know why I choose this day to have Greg painting, because I need all my best guys out there.
I'll let you gonna do this today.
Do you want me to get on the road?
No. I want you to tell me when you're going on the road. You tell me.
Well, if you want me to go on the road today, I might as well go now. I'm telling you, it doesn't take 15 minutes. It's not like I can just do this and then go on the road. But I can't do both.
In Midtown, Quick Track's rookie from Nebraska, Dylan, has been cranking through deliveries all day.
Hello? You're flying. You're making me look like a superstar right now, Gert. 2 blocks away. For what?
537.
Dylan's run will take him from Midtown near 42nd Street all the way into the Lower East Side.
The triple rush is really your bread and butter, you know?
You have to get them done on time, otherwise they're not going to give them to you. If they don't give them to you, you're not going to make any money.
Make a decent amount of cash. I'm not a Wall Street millionaire or anything, but I got a nice place, nice enough, and I'm happy, so that's what really counts.
This is Prep Showroom. We represent women's clothing designers. We use bike messengers all the time. Here you go. And if I call in a triple rush, thank you so much. I want fast messengers, like on time, speedy. It's got to be very fast.
All right, this is the triple rush, so we don't have any time to waste on this.
I don't really like anything about Soho. I don't like shopping, so. Other than deliveries, there's not a whole lot there for me, but. See that guy there just slammed on his brakes, so. Ran into the back of him.
Got a package for you.
Hey, would you buy this for your girlfriend?
As long as it wasn't too expensive. Thanks.
Thanks, bye.
When I first started here, they didn't really trust me with the triple rushes, but now I can get triple rushes done like no problem. Not a quitter.
While quick track rookie Dylan continues to knock down those triple rushes, over in Brooklyn, breakaway rookie Scott is just trying to hold it all together.
Yo. Hey, Bill.
Where are you?
I'm not where you want me to be.
My car was impounded due to, like, unpaid parking tickets, so the city of New York took out a lien on my vehicle. Wonderful.
Now he calls?
They're holding it for $40 a day until I can go pay the parking tickets I owe, which amount to over $100. I'm just gonna start calling people to try to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do about all this, so. All right, here we go. Last night, I was very upset when I came home. But I'm gonna hope for the best today. And I think that within the next few hours, my registration is gonna be all set and I'm gonna be able to go get my truck.
Tax collections, this is Lexi.
I need you on the road.
I can't do runs and the wall at the same time.
I can use you, man.
I can't do both.
One day, you're gonna think this is the greatest job ever. And then another day, you might think it's the worst.
When are you gonna come out like that to me?
Oh, you should be out in the way.
I will rip you a new. Do it!
IES hits Soul Cycle. They've called on the struggling co-op to handle a potentially massive order.
We've got 100 packages going out today. You guys can handle this, right?
Yeah.
We'll call you when it's ready.
100 packages, like at least $8 per package. It's gonna be good money. It's gonna be $800 at least. Right now, they're in the process of packaging about 100 packages. The clock is ticking. Now it's 2:30. We have to get rid of the packages before, 6 o'clock.
IES is depending on this windfall to pull the collective out of its holiday season slump. But Hell Week rages on for the other messenger companies. And in the Upper West Side, Navy SEAL tries to grab a quick bite.
Uh-oh, see? This is what happens when I have lunch.
Navy SEAL, I got a double rush. I'm taking a risk. I got a double rush. 140. What else you got?
You got that pickup already?
Unfortunately, I have not dropped that yet.
Keep it moving for me.
I'm sorry, I gotta stop and just take, I gotta eat.
Come on, I got nobody up there right now.
You can put work on me, I'll take care of it.
Thank you, my brother.
Sure.
All right, thank you.
I'm holding 3 jobs, I'm eating lunch, and he just gives me a rush pickup on Bleecker Street. This is good coffee.
Because things are so crazy today over in Quick Track, I gotta go as fast as possible over the 66th and 2nd. It's been a crazy day so far today. Back and forth all over the place.
Fortunately, just an envelope. 163, West 23rd. What?
Navy SEAL has only 10 minutes left to get the deposition forms to a lawyer's office 17 blocks away.
Get so much weight off my back. I'm gonna make this light right here. Right now. Just like that. Right here, right about now. Oh, yeah.
Back at Quick Track, with the phones blowing up with orders, Oz must go back on a promise he made to veteran messenger Greg.
Hey, Greg, I kind of need you out there, guy. Well, because I need you on the road, that's why.
I can't do both. I can't do runs and the wall at the same time.
I can use you, man.
If I'm doing this, I'm not doing runs.
I need you, come on. Come on, please. Thank you.
Quick Track apparently needs me because there's so much work.
You know, I think bridges built faster than Greg doing that right there.
If it stays unfinished forever, it would be a good metaphor for my whole career at Quick Track. The way it conflicts with anything else you might want to do in your life.
This job is a punishment. God is punishing me.
Greg hits the streets, heading for 32 St. Mark's Place, 17 blocks away.
You know, if I ever did have a painting career or an art career, it would definitely conflict with my job. My job is not suitable for part-time. That's what it's all about there, man. Doing runs. That's what Quick Track's about. Not about painting walls.
I'm a little worried that there's not going to be much, time to do it.
Gotta make sure I have my key before I lock my bike. I have a pickup. A company Quick Track. Those devils, blood-sucking leeches.
At mid-afternoon, Quick Track reaches their 500th run of the day, a triple rush package for Greg Ugaldi, left behind by another messenger.
Yo, Greg, this is perfect for you, baby. It's a triple rush.
A triple rush?
And it's right up your alley. It's going to a gallery, baby, all right?
Oh, a gallery.
You're the man. Make it happen, baby. They need you. Nobody's better than you.
Oh.
Greg has only 15 minutes to deliver catalogs to a gallery in Chelsea.
Messengering is the way to make a living. Messengering is the way to eat, the way to pay my rent. I would like to be represented by a gallery and people, wanting to buy what I paint. I remember. Yeah, man. The slowest elevator in Manhattan. I'll be right back.
Hello. Messenger. Delivered. Your thing is finally here.
Oh, good. Catalogs are here. We need these.
Thanks a lot. Would you mind if I look around?
Of course.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. This guy's great. It doesn't inspire me so much as I get a little jealous, because I could be in a gallery. But I've made my decisions already. I don't know. It's ironic, but that's how it is.
Out on Fifth Avenue, Navy SEAL is ready for his next delivery.
I need this triple done.
Okay.
Picking up from Sherry Russo Associates.
One River Place, which is 42nd and 12th, south side of the street. And it's a fragile box of cakes going to the Mint Salon, 325 West 38. Call me if you got a problem.
All right, copy that. Okay, next mission.
Being a bike messenger, it isn't a very good, secure, solid future. And, hopefully I'm going to get married and have children with Sarah. And so I need to plan on the future. Because of that, I'm already beginning to make moves to get back into college.
Hi there, I'm from Quick Track. I'm picking up something going over to West 38th Street.
Can you come in for 1 second?
Sure, no problem. They told me this was a fragile delivery of cakes or something like
You're
that.
picking up some cakes,
Okay.
and they have to be there, like
Like
right.
that.
Okay.
Right.
And no tipping, no tilting.
I will take care of those.
All right.
Definitely.
Can't tip it, can't bend it, can't do anything with it.
Okay, I will take extra care with this delivery.
Thank you.
All right, I just picked up a couple of boxes of cupcakes, and I got to bring them over to 38th Street between 8th and 9th Avenue, and I really don't think it would be a good idea that I ride my bike with this one. I think out of respect for the client, I'm going to just walk them over there.
4 blocks away, and with just minutes remaining, Navy SEAL is risking a late package. But he arrives in time, with only seconds to spare.
Dropping off these,
Navy SEAL delivers his 37th package of the day.
I'm tired, man. I'm tired, man.
On his way out, he gets a text from his girlfriend, Sarah.
Okay, she can come in. I'm gonna have dinner with Sarah, and I really would like to move in with her. So I think she feels the same way, and I'll find out when I have dinner with her. So I'll keep my fingers crossed.
Outside the office of Mess Collective, Aias is the bearer of bad news.
So yeah, at 4 o'clock, it's kind of, we're not going to get the 100 packages delivered.
Is there anything ready that can go out today, maybe?
Apparently not.
Okay.
She said, I'm so sorry. I know, I'm sorry.
All right. You're done for now, right? You don't have anything?
I'm going to eat lunch.
Okay, cool. So that sucks.
Yeah, it does suck. I mean, what can you do?
All right.
I am very concerned about like a totally wasted day, you know, like the financial hit. You never can tell, you know? It's like, I don't know how much longer we can all keep doing this. I don't really know.
Tomorrow's another day. Kind of screws us over a lot.
As a consequence, you know, my day is $15. Sometimes just holding nothing but the stress.
All right, I'll see you later.
All right.
Later at Quick Track, the crew stays after hours for the company's annual holiday party.
Late night, guys?
I want to give out the bonuses. If you can't hear me, then, you know, you ain't gonna get it.
As is tradition at Quick Track, General Manager Oz and co-owner Joe hand out bonuses and booze.
There you are. Merry Christmas.
Appreciate it. $7, what is this?
Oh, thank you. What? That's... It's all right, it's not bad. It's the first one over 400. Bonus $45.
We have a little game
That's
on
nice.
Sunday.
The drinks flow, and the party goes late into the night. Rocket approaches Greg with a proposal.
Listen, Greg, it's Hell Week. Do you want to paint? Stop painting.
Starting next week, we do 25 and more every day. I promise you.
No promises. Rocket.
Greg, when are you going to come out like that to me? It's Hell Week, man. Me and Bobby need you.
He doesn't realize what he does. He's got this attitude like a gangster, you know? Bottom line, he's against me taking off to paint that stupid wall.
I didn't ask him for
I ain't say nothing wrong to that guy.
He wants to be Mr. Gangster, Mr. Big Shot. Who the asked him for 25 runs a day? Says he has the power to give me anything. Here's another
Let him go himself.
I'll do my job over you. I will rip you a new.
At Quick Track, a low-key holiday party has erupted as tempers fly out of control.
We're gonna do my job over you. We'll do it outside. We're gonna do it outside. Don't ever promise me 3 blocks away from here. We go 3 blocks away. I'm talking to you nice. You breaking on me? You talking?
He's as right as I am.
Unbelievable, man.
I told that guy, do you want to paint or do you want to make money? It's Hell Week.
Yo, somebody promises me something, it makes me very angry. I don't listen because I'm from New York, bro. Nobody can blow smoke up my ass, bro. You know, period, bro.
Welcome to the family. And this is what families do. Families fight.
Maybe Rocket's over here waiting for me 3 blocks away, like he says. Maybe. I gotta watch my back. Wait, all right, no, he's still not here. All right. I'm making sure Rocket's not coming up behind me.
You know, I'm a nice guy. So for him to treat me like that when I was trying to be nice to him was unnecessary.
It's the middle of Hell Week, and there's a lot of money to be made if the messengers can handle it.
Feeling a little better. I'm gonna be able to get my truck. I dealt with it, and today's a new day, so today's better than yesterday.
Yo, Scott.
What?
I got an east side pickup for you going west.
185 East 85?
Yes, 185 East 85.
Copy.
Going to 120 West 106.
I'm right there, bye. Never answer your phone while riding your bike. It's dangerous as hell.
Mother, every time I talk to her on the phone, she's like, well, how long do you think you're gonna be a bike messenger? And I'm always just telling her, like, Mom, I don't know.
Oh, it's right here. Haha. There we go. Nice. As soon as possible, thank you.
Scott has barely 12 minutes left to deliver crucial lab results to a medical facility on 106th Street.
I've never ridden this before. This is pretty cool. Oh, it's got like hieroglyphics and on it. Damn it. I get turned around really easily.
With only 3 minutes left, Scott is lost and more than 10 blocks away from his destination.
This will just go straight.
One day, you're gonna think this is the greatest job ever. And another day, you might think it's the worst. The city's kind of eaten me alive. I haven't been able to make the money I thought I was gonna be able to make being a bike messenger here. I'm starting to have some second thoughts about living here, but I'm trying to stay calm and positive about the whole thing. I'm out of here. Heads up!
With last night's fight fresh on his mind, Greg heads back to Quick Track to pay Rocket a visit.
Rocket, that mother.
I'll rip you a new first time I'm telling this me.
Wait. Oh, Rocket.
Quick Track.
Wait, I got something for you. He doesn't think I'm a small man. I got him something special for Christmas downstairs. I got you something special for Christmas to say I'm sorry. I know how I feel.
My boy, G.I.E. We've been at each other's throats. He gave me a Yankee card. See, they don't make meth cards like this. Thank you.
That's a lie. Oh, that's a lie.
They don't make meth cards like this.
I'm going to get one today.
World champions. I cursed back because I'm crazy. I cursed back. But me and Greg are all good. Greg is a veteran, man. And I'm lucky to have Greg on my crew. And that's that.
I just found it in the street. There it was. I rolled over it with my bicycle. Then I said, what the hell is that, a Yankee card? So I kicked it like this. But then I said, wait, Rocket, he loved the Yankees, bro. And I thought maybe it'd make me look like a big man. So.
This is going right here. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Next year, I'm going to get you a little crazy move. Let's stick it up there.
Well, you know, yeah.
You know, nobody thinks the same as you. Everybody thinks that everybody's on the same sheet of music, and that's what makes the solution to problems seem easy to you, but they're not at all. Nobody thinks like you. People look at the world completely differently. You waste your time arguing with them. You can tell them whatever you want, and maybe you might convince them, but for the most part, you'll never change their minds.
Later that night, Navy SEAL meets with his girlfriend Sarah for dinner.
So, I've been doing some thinking, and I mean, we're doing great,
Yeah.
It's only been a little over like 3.5 months. But,
Yeah.
You're the best woman in the world, Sarah.
Aw.
You are. And I love you, and I just, we're fantastic, you and me.
No, we are. It's true.
I really want to, move in with you. I want to live with you, you know what I mean? And, I just hope it happens pretty soon, you know what I mean? Because we're crazy about each other.
I definitely want to do that. I don't know when.
It's not the answer I'd hoped for, I would...
We'll work it all out.
I know.
Yeah.
In time, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was a bit disappointing. I wish she had said yes, but I guess, 3.5 months isn't enough time. Hopefully, eventually, she will change her mind and we'll live together.
Well, I'll call you.
All right.
With Hell Week in full swing, the bike messengers of New York City are swarming the streets.
All right, you got to pick up in Long Island City, in Blueprint, at Long Island City, West 33rd.
Nobody thought a kid from Nebraska could make it in New York through the winter, but I proved them wrong.
4 Times Square has 2 pickup numbers going up. Check your email.
Come so far, feel so.
New York City is definitely the hardest place I've ever lived in my life. It's really hard to move here without a job or a place to live, and then it takes a lot out of you.
All this time.
I need to really concentrate on being consistent and get my crap in my life straight. At the moment, I'm not really sure if this is worth it or not.
Come right down to this one now. 565 fifth.
Okay, I will. I did great. You know, it was a great week. 61 runs in 2 days. That's why I like working, you know?
Let me know when we get there. If we get there.
The bulk run didn't happen. And so that was a disappointment. So I just try to keep my options open and have an eye on the future.
I don't know what the next year is going to bring for us as a company. But it's a make or break year for us. I have a child to provide for, so as much as I like the job, if the job doesn't pay me enough to feed my kid, it's going to be goodbye ES from S Collective.
I have no idea what's next. There's so much that I'd like to be able to do for my family. I'm just so worried about the future. I just got to work really hard now. Take care, guys.
My art is something precious to me, and it's something I love. But I feel like I'm too old now to stop working and do the starving artist thing.
Double oversized on an MAV job, 1296 from Diane Wallenberg.
It's the last day of Hell Week. At Quick Track headquarters, the rush of deliveries is relentless.
Our delays went right through the roof.
35 West 31, 35 West 31, Coleman Holding 3.
Hold on a second, don't go away. Oh.
This is red alert. I got mad work overpouring on the screens. Hold on, man. I'll be with you. Hold on.
Hold on. Oh. So many people weren't in.
Oh, are they still not in, Bobby?
You're not going to get caught up.
Us.
Damn. We're gonna have to take Greg off of the mural. Greg!
Yo!
I know I told you to come do this. Right now, it's crazy out there. These guys are screaming at me like, how come you got him in the middle of the season doing this?
But this is every day, every time you start, it's the same thing.
Greg,
When am I gonna get a chance to finish it? Because this
I need you out there, seriously.
But see, but then
I need your ass on the bike and let's ride, man. Be the superhero.
Yeah, no problem, man. I knew this would happen.
Appreciate it 1,000 times. 1,000 thanks.
Call the customer and tell him I'm on my way. I'm up the wall, I'm down the wall, up the wall, down the wall. Here you go. Do this, do that, do that. I knew this would happen. This is exactly what I didn't want to happen. It's always busy here. It never ends. He already sent me a run. I'm afraid to look at it. But, you know, in the end, I'm a messenger, and that comes first. You know, that's what pays the rent and pays the bills. So.
Greg's mural is close, but not complete. So Greg dives into the fray, doubtful he'll ever get the chance to complete his mural.
I can't go until I light my cigarette. The whole world has to wait. You give me a triple rush, picking up over here around the corner. I got a lot of nerve. In a case like this, I should not deliver it just out of spite. Oh, wait, here. This is one of those pickups where I don't get to go inside. I got to do it from outside, so I stay cold. You ever think of expanding the space a little so that we all fit at the same time? Quick Track, yeah, that's right, you remember. Thanks. Ooh, it's like pulling teeth, but I got it.
With package in hand, Greg has less than 9 minutes to travel 18 blocks and drop off the package.
Oh, wait, here. They think I was real fast. They're like, that's good service.
While Quick Track veteran Greg trudges through his 15th winter, over at Breakaway, rookie Scott has been struggling to make it through his first.
Hey, what's up? Can I talk to you for a second? Of course. All right. I've been really thinking like long and hard. And I mean, this job's great and everything. I appreciate the opportunity and stuff, but I just don't think it's gonna happen. And I'm thinking I need to give you my notice.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna be leaving driving cross country.
Cool.
I'm gonna move to Oregon. It's really nice, and I have a job offer, like with my father. I mean, I gave it all everything I had here, and it just wasn't working for me.
Well,
so.
I mean, you know, this is what this job is for. I try to have people like that here.
Right.
Because even if I have you for a short time, I get a messenger out there. So,
Right.
you know, this is absolutely expected and not a problem.
Okay.
Okay? You know, hopefully I never see you again, but if I need to see you again, I'm here.
Cool. Thanks a lot, Andy.
As Hell Week comes to a close,
Jack, pick up this one.
over at Quick Track, Rocket's working his veteran Greg right to the bitter end.
Yo, Greg. Listen, I need it to be like a lightning bolt, man. I got a triple rush at the market, Chelsea Market, 75 9th. They got a triple rush going to West 35 to a company called Butterfly Fabrics, all right?
35, 9?
Yeah, Chelsea Market to West 35. To a company called Butterfly Fabrics. We only got 12 minutes to pick it up and knock it down, Greg. Triple rush, baby.
A triple rush.
Right, just knock it down, knock it down. Call me. Got a triple rush now.
You gave me a triple rush? Uh-oh, the yellow light. Wait for me.
You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. You'll never run me. Now you come too far.
There can't be many more people. Don't worry, this won't take long.
Can't stop me now.
I got it. That's the money.
It should be there in 3 more minutes.
But sometimes that clock is ticking. It's like a big weight on my shoulders. I want to see how fast I can get it there. You know, I want to impress the dispatcher. I want the dispatcher to say, how the hell did he get that there so fast?
Greg is locking up his bike right now, Donnie.
So that's it?
Now here, I arrived at the delivery, and I got here so fast, in like 10 minutes. So because I'm in such good shape, I'm not even winded. So when I deliver triple rush, it's good to kind of work yourself up into a breathless state so that you seem like agitated and you came hard fast. And that way, you know, they feel like you really work hard. Like, triple rush, hello, man. I had a delivery.
I just called you guys, you know. It was pretty quick.
Your thing is finally here. I flew here. Oh, thank you so much. See, that's how it's done. Another huge success.
Late in the afternoon, Rocket dispatches the last packages of Hell Week.
Do that for me, the garment bag, all right? Your odds, I'm tapping out. It was a crazy-ass week, man. It's just completely crazy. As hard as I push these guys, Quick Track, it rocks. That's what we do. That's what we do. And I love it.
You can't leave. You can't leave. You gotta stay.
What are you talking about? 445, baby. He's just messing with me. He's just messing with me. I'm the biggest team player in the world.
So, yeah, I'm packing up my stuff. I don't know, it's time to move on, I guess. I can get back into doing what I was supposed to do, which is, you know, architecture, so. I'm gonna close the New York chapter of my life, I guess. It's definitely a hard-ass place, for sure, to live. So I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna drive cross country and have a little adventure. And I'm gonna go see what's out there for me. We're out of here. It's been fun, New York, it's been real.
You know, I have faith in S Collective because we face problems with an open mind, and our company is 3 years old. Like, I'm very happy, very optimistic about this year coming up. We have it good at S Collective. We work hard, but we have it good here. You know, we make it work.
At Breakaway headquarters, last man out Robert Koch gets ready to head home for the holidays.
All right, so that's it for 2010. Now, get ready for that ride home in 30-degree weather. And now the time is near. I don't have any ambitions to rule New York, but I work harder than all my competitors.
Another day, another gritty dollar.
So it may be inevitable.
All right. So that's it. See you next year.
Work always wins. I'm a working man, you know? This is a job. Soon is gonna be another year come and gone. The years come by and they go. 10 years felt like it was 10 days. Maybe sometime it's gonna come that it will have been 2 decades and then 3 decades. And I hate to think I wasted my life, you know, delivering packages.
These streets, they take everything. They take all you got, and when you can't give no more, thank you, goodbye. But us lifers, we're in it for the long haul. I'll see you in summer, I'll see you in winter, and I'll see you when it rains. The seasons, they come and go, but I'll still be here until the last package is delivered.